As she stands there singing for money, la da dee da da da, la da dee. Why am I singing that?
Why's that?
Because he goes, she's just like you and me, but she's
homeless.
That's what we are, people.
God, he wouldn't have got a point at the Brownlow quiz.
I would have not got that.
You would not. You would link to homeless. That's
Gypsy Woman.
Yeah, great song.
Yeah, Gypsies Are Us today.
Crystal Waters.
And actually, can I just say, weirdly on a side note, Logan was singing it. My 7-year-old. I go, how do you know that song? He goes, it's a not TikTok. It's a Fortnite song.
Oh, okay.
He goes, there's an emote that goes with it. I was like,
banger.
Okay, I don't know what
Banger.
that is, but all right, there you go. But there you go. We are homeless, but that's why we're on the road. And actually,
the Brownlow is on the road.
But we're living our best life as homeless people right now.
I love being homeless.
Yeah, you know. Not knocking it on.
But like for the podcast.
For the podcast, homeless, yeah. I like my bed and my warmth and radiators. Yeah. So, but we are.
It's just not. It's nice not being in a garage.
So, as you all know, I sold the house. I've moved in with my parents. They're in a bungalow. There is no way we could record this podcast there without disturbing everyone, probably within a 30-mile radius as well, with the amount of noise you make, Kedge.
Yeah.
So, we thought, what we're going to do, and here we are. First proper homeless week.
Yeah.
And we are on the road and we're in Kanchans restaurant in Gants Hill, Ilford.
Yes.
Come on.
Where Peter, lovely owner of it, has put us up. And not only has he put us up, he's fed us as well.
But hold on a minute, we're in the event space. So it's not like just we're in the restaurant bit. We're in the event space. There's an event, obviously, that's planned to go ahead tomorrow.
Yes.
Balloons are set. Melinda and VJ, we want to wish them well.
Melinda and VJ.
On their special day.
What an auspicious sort of, start to your wedding celebration.
Yeah, we are christening your wedding room.
We've got your balloons here.
Hey, you know what?
The champagne bottle next to us as well, the balloon champagne bottle.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, you're right. It's all decked out. I'm sure there'll be a clip of this.
The chocolates. I was thinking,
it's a special day. What is it? A wedding or an engagement?
I think Melinda and VJ.
Special day.
Is it an engagement?
I think that's wedding.
Anniversary?
No, that's wedding.
No, why does it have to be that?
I know. I'm just.
It doesn't have to be anything.
But special day could be.
You could argue every day special, Kedge.
Absolutely.
Right. So, but I think that special day. If I saw that in a card, that applies wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just put wedding?
Well, you're right. Maybe they had more letters to use because of the gap.
That's why I don't think it's wedding. Because if it was a wedding, you would have said on your wedding day.
It does look like 2 rings are on that poster as well.
Yeah. So that's an so you're putting an engagement.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Well, either way, Melinda and VJ, we are in your room, and hopefully one day, Melinda and VJ's children will listen to a podcast.
Yeah.
From like 30 years ago.
And they go, that's where Mummy and Daddy.
That's when Mummy and Daddy got married. Look, and that was those Brownlow boys. You know, those ones that were the first ones to be shipped to Mars under that new program.
We basically ate on their head
Musk.
table. Is what we did.
Yeah, we ate on their table.
We ate on their table.
Yeah. There you go.
Before their party.
We just tested it out.
Sorry, but just say thank you very much to Pete and thank you very much to Kanchans in Ilford. Great food. We just had lovely paneer. We had fish pakore. You had chaat, samosa,
chicken tikka,
Malai chicken tikka as well. So it's lovely. Nice, so we are. If you can smell our breath now, it's desi. We are desi. We are fully brown.
But while we're on the homeless chat, I think it's only right that we do say that we are homeless.
Like all jokes aside, this is like no, it's like the comic relief bit. But we do need donations.
We do have to mention
sponsor a Kedge.
We do have to mention that the podcast is now homeless in the sense that we don't have a garage to record it.
Yeah.
And so while we are on this journey of rediscovery, maybe a bit of sort of crystallization. If you imagine from Caterpillar podcast, we will eventually turn into a butterfly podcast.
Yeah, but chicken fly.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
But we're in the chrysalis period at the moment. Where we
Christmas
are, that as well.
And
so I just wanted to say, and maybe because these two are too shy, is if anyone wants to put us up every week. No, but for us to just sit in your space and record a podcast, and we were happy to do that.
No, but I think that's got to be. It's got to be. Look, number one, it's got to be somewhere east or northwest.
It comes practical.
East or northwest.
Yeah, but
it can't be someone in Manchester. Oh yeah, by the way, I got
love you for that lead.
No, but majority of our listeners are in the east and northwest. So what I'm trying to say is, look, if you got a restaurant,
there's loads south.
No, but
west.
I'm saying,
what do you want, Ken? Do you want a restaurant?
All I want is a room with a bit of heating.
Yeah.
And we just need a table and somewhere that we can plug the electric socket in, and then we're ready to go. We don't need much. We don't need much.
Pete's gone in heavy, right? They gave us a food table, private room, and also I'm going to say hello, Bilal. Hi, Bilal. You can just I don't know. No, it's Bilal. What's your name? Oh, Jalal. Oh, yeah, Jalal to me. Jalal to me. Jalal is here. Sorry, I thought it was Bilal. I misheard it. Yeah. Jalal is here. Stood 5 meters away like security. Yeah. I feel like we're being protected. Yeah. Thank you, Jalal. Just in case there's any fans outside, he's smiling and nodding. Right? Because it's like have you ever gone on a 5-star holiday where we got upgraded, right? Because it's a honeymoon where they give you a butler.
That's I've been.
I've never done that.
I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
Even Jalal lived there.
No, but they unpack all your clothes and stuff.
No, but
really,
I just feel like
it's
too much. It's too much.
No, sometimes you can actually.
Wait, it goes through your suitcase and unpacks.
If you want them to, they can unpack everything and they can pack everything away for you.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
Trust me, it is quite nice. And then you say if you're out or something and you need something, you've got them on WhatsApp and all of that.
Yeah,
sort this out for me.
Well,
before
that's
I get
extra.
back.
No, I don't want that.
They gave us a separate mobile phone. It was only for a few days that our holiday got upgraded. And I'm like, they go ring him, and I'm like, I am never going to.
Ked, you don't get that at Travelodge.
No, I don't. I've never witnessed that.
Exactly. Formula One. What's cheaper than a Travelodge? Ibis budget. Ibis. What's the worst one you stayed in?
I think it was the Ibis in Birmingham.
Yeah, that was no.
The Ibis in Birmingham felt like a motel, like in America, because it was one of them ones where you had to go up the stairs and it's just like a ledge and just doors in it.
Yeah, on the outside you open the door.
And honestly, I did not feel safe there because it was in quite a derelict part of Birmingham.
It's a bit boys in the hood.
Yeah, very.
It's a bit
very.
But actually, talking American stuff. Actually, today is the 5th of November, and actually, I'm looking out at the window here up here, Kanchans, and pataki are going off because obviously everyone's doing their bonfires. But pataki are going off in America right now. So by the time this podcast comes out, there will be a new leader of the free world.
We'll know. Yeah, it'll be. Yeah, it's like America are in. They're in labour at the moment because it's all going through the process, and then tomorrow we'll find out.
What do you mean
if
in
it's
labour?
a boy or a girl?
Oh, okay, like that. Chrysalis.
As in the legs are wide open.
Everyone's in.
They're about to have a baby.
Yeah,
because I got
that bit, Kedge.
I thought you were being clever because you said they're in Labour because there's been talk of all these Labour MPs that are going over there and canvassing on behalf of Kamala Harris and all that.
No, they're just very swollen. They're in Labour, and we're going to find out if it's a boy or a girl.
Yep. If it's a brown girl,
or
an orange boy.
Orange boy.
Yeah, it might be
Orange boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's
that could be a good DJ name. There he is.
DJ Orange Boy.
So while we're talking about the election results and all of that as
we
well.
don't do politics.
We don't. No, I know we don't. But I thought, today, like obviously being a Tuesday, I thought, you know what, I'm going to stick on it because I was working from home. I thought, let me stick on a few of these TV channels because I don't really watch news channels.
Stick on a few of them. What have you got?
What
are you, Basic Instinct? You got that little kind of split screen.
You can do that nowadays. So
what? On a few screens?
You can, yeah.
You don't ever do that.
No, I can now.
No, but I can. Don't make out that
I
did it. You don't.
2 or 3 TV and sit there like Rain Man watching.
No, you don't do that.
You can do that. You can. Anyway, so I did. So I put on NDTV News to see what they were covering, and I put on Fox News and what they were doing. And Fox News it was early in the morning for them still, so they were just doing some silly things, and they were like talking to like some guy who was on Trump's side. But NDTV News were basically chatting to Indians in America
about the American
and how they're voting and stuff. And I thought, I'm going to watch this because I'm intrigued about this.
Where they stand.
Yeah, and where do Asians feel about if you're in America and how are you voting? And I was so shocked.
Go on.
They're all supporting Trump.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like,
they're business.
Wow.
They're business. That's why their heads are business. They're there for business.
Proper desis, like, from India who lived there now for years and got the right to vote. They're all supporting Trump.
Okay, so here's my thing at the moment.
Like, I'm thinking Kamala Ben, didn't want to know about it.
No, but she's not one of those kids. She claims to be something.
No, she's a bit of everything.
No, but
exactly.
Last week she was Kamala Ben. This week she was Spanish or something. Next week she's something else.
Right. This is exactly my point, right? And this is the problem with the world at the moment.
What?
There's just too much information.
Yeah.
So you can find out all about Kamala Harris and go, oh my God, she's amazing. Then you can find out all about Trump and actually go, oh, he's amazing. Look at what he's achieved. And then he goes, oh, I lowered unemployment, lowered homelessness.
Yeah. Do you know what? No. Most of the stuff about him is bad stuff, though.
No,
if you Google it,
character stuff. Right? What?
Yeah.
It's the first time that if he wins, it'll be someone who's been
president, not president.
Well, no, but like who's been charged. Like,
that's another thing. They said all those charges against him. If he doesn't win, he will get arrested. But if he does win, then a lot of that goes away.
Yeah.
Mostly
felony is the word I was looking for.
So there's a lot of that going on. But it's just weird because what I'm hearing all day today on the radio was it could be close, it could be a landslide one way. It could be a landslide the other way. I went, hold on, in which case, everything's possible.
It's everything.
So nobody actually knows. And it'd be... I'm a bit interested about it. I think that's a sign I'm bloody getting
I'm interested.
older.
I'll tell you why I'm interested, because I listened to Joe Rogan's podcast, And a couple of weeks ago, he was on it, Trump
Yeah,
was.
he was.
Yes, he was.
And do you know what? That is quite a big thing because, as we know, Joe Rogan's podcast is a big deal. But to kind of have, like, imagine if we had like Rishi and flipping thingy going, Keir Starmer going on a podcast ahead of like our election. It's kind of unheard of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You're right.
it was a big deal. And do you know what?
What?
Listening to Trump, you could kind of relate to him in the sense of like,
here he goes.
no,
Here
in
he
the
goes.
sense of
Make
like,
Gujarat great
there
again.
was,
Orange. He's
there
going
was,
orange.
There was no sort of filter in the sense of like he was just talking normally like how we talk on the podcast.
Oh, don't say that.
No, but he called someone a son of a bitch, and I was just like, do you know what?
Wow.
Good on him. He's going to
Son
be.
of a bitch.
I was just like, do you know what? There's no mince in his words, and he just says it how easy it is. And I think sometimes, when you look at like a politician or someone whoever's famous, they kind of have a script and they're ready, to be a certain way and trained this. He ain't got that. He's just a real guy.
And that's it. I think people are tired of politicians speak.
I think so.
What they're saying interesting about Trump, right, is look, they're saying, by the way, this will affect the whole world.
Of
so
course.
that's why I think I was about to kind of go, why are we going on about it, Sanuki? But actually, it does affect things.
Yeah.
Like Keir Starmer said today, whoever wins, we're looking forward to working with them.
Yeah.
But he has to say that. He has to.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is, what Trump actually represents is obviously that male vote. But again, there's a whole load of men, mainly men, and also people in general, and I can imagine Indians with it, and even a lot of women as well, that are going, you know what? We've been forgotten about. There's so much that we can't do. There's so much that we can't say. There's so many things that we can't. And it's also aware of it that enough. And they feel like their voice is gone. And Trump goes, I'm going to tell it how it is. Close the borders, sort that out, bish bash bosh.
Do that.
And the thing is, and I think this is interesting. I think because they're kind of giving in on their morals on who's a better person and going with who's going to be better for me, my jobs, my money.
Who's practical?
It's funny that you say that because, like, as for example, Trump, the people he's getting in for his cabinet are the right people, really.
And what? They're business people.
People like Elon Musk is in there. There's another
Elon
guy.
Musk is on Joe Rogan.
Elon Musk. Today wasn't it? It came out.
Today. Right.
And there was another guy that is like the Minister of Health. At least he's getting the right people in. I think that's probably a good thing.
I heard
round pegs, round holes.
Yeah, I heard Milo. Milo was they were debating it today in school.
You love a peg.
I love it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Patiala.
That's it. Keg the peg. I'm
Keg
keg
the
the peg. Did little with my extra legs.
Yeah, remember that?
Oh, you can't sing that. That's Rolf Harris song.
Oh yeah, can't sing it.
Yeah, sorry.
But you did you do away?
No, Milo was saying he debated it at school today. He goes, but Donald Trump's a really bad person. Yeah. And I thought, that's interesting. I don't care, but that's the kind of discussion that was going on in school.
Yeah.
And Logan goes, Donald Trump, he loves burgers.
Yeah.
I went, what?
It makes him a good person.
And that's all Logan knows about it. So somehow that's filtered through on TikTok and all that.
Yeah.
He loves burgers. He worked in McD's last week.
Yeah.
Love it.
And I think he was saying Donald, McDonald.
Yeah.
That was his connection.
That's that's the thing.
I'm
So
like,
one's pro Kamala and one's pro Trump.
Going down in the Sandhu household.
Exactly. It's food. Many food. That swings it for us.
Talking of
That's
food,
right.
though.
How was your Diwali? Is that what
Yeah,
you're gonna say?
Diwali. Yeah, that's
Because
exactly what I was going to say.
you were prepping for the big feast. Sadly, I was working on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh.
And actually, I sounded like Satch yesterday on Monday because I was going, I'm battered. I was telling him, I said, everything ace. And you know what? I'm turning into a Buddha, man. I'm telling you. So what did you do for Diwali?
You spoke about the wrong D, the big D, Donald.
I beg your pardon?
He was going to start with Diwali.
It was supposed to start
sorry.
Diwali. But
Diwali Trump.
You got excited. But Diwali weekend, and like obviously we'd coined it Halawali, and there was just.
By the way, and then I got loads of memes that morning.
Yeah.
Of Diwali Ween.
Yeah.
Ween. So someone had been making it.
Yeah.
The wrong way around, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Okay.
Because it's just not as exciting as we touched upon last week. But
I'm a bit gutted. I did think of Wally Wiener a bit later. That should have been better.
Wally Wiener.
Yeah, that's the weekend.
But then you should get vegetarian little mini sausages.
Oh,
And they should
Wally
all be-
Wieners.
They should all be Wally Wieners.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go, Marks and Spencer's.
it.
I dare you. Whip out your Wally Wieners. This Diwali, we don't want any old wiener. We want you to pull out your Wally Wiener. Wally Wieners. Taste the difference.
Yeah.
No,
Well, they got the love
goes
sausage.
with all of them.
They got a love sausage.
Every little helps. Wally Wieners.
for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I love sausage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a massive family dinner.
What day was it? What day was it?
We went on the Friday evening.
Okay.
And it was different because normally it's at someone's house.
Oh, where was it then?
But we went to.
Were you homeless as well? Were you all homeless?
I can just feel he's teeing something up.
Yeah.
He gave the politician's answer there.
on a minute. Diwali always has to be at someone's gaff.
Yeah, I know, but
where did you go?
I just think it was just one of them new ones, new age sort of manoeuvres.
Oh,
was the consensus on the family WhatsApp chat, and so we ended up going to a hotel, and everyone had a standard.
Oh, we all went to a hotel.
No, sorry, not hotel. Why did I say hotel?
Went to a hotel.
Restaurant. No, it wasn't. It was just a restaurant. It was just a restaurant.
What kind of nasty Diwali was that?
No, it's just a restaurant. So I don't know.
Your body language has changed. I'm very sensitive.
He's very stiff right now.
Okay, okay, but you've got a pen. I'm going to point out what I'm seeing right now, Kedge.
Yeah.
And he's got a pen for his iPad notebook thing, right? You know, like one of those kind of digital pens.
Yeah.
And he's jabbing it into the hole.
You're
taking it in and pulling it out. I'm like, and I'm actually, because I tell you why, because it's a piece of equipment. I'm like, hey,
calm
easy.
down.
Like, what's the matter?
Yeah.
But something's up, isn't it? What's up?
Yeah. So what I want to sort of a bit of Diwali.
Start again. You went to a restaurant. What was the restaurant?
It was just an Indian bar restaurant type thing in the northwest. I don't want to big it up too much.
One of the big ones?
One of the famous ones.
No, that's all we
one
need
of the famous ones.
That's all we need to know.
And Satch has turned into like a proper investigator. Where was it? Okay, good. So you in a restaurant?
Because look, I want to paint the picture in my brain.
Good.
I want to know what kind of place it is.
Loads of dessis, music, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay, fine.
And then,
set menu?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't like a set
but
menu.
prearranged for the family.
Okay.
Oh, so you guys picked what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good then.
Well, yeah. People will be bothered anyway. So we went there and everyone got there. About 25 people. 25 people who were there. All family, cousins, aunties, uncles.
Table of 25.
Yeah. It's nice. Everyone knows what we're
genuinely, sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you. Who's that made of? Is that our mums and dads and uncles and aunts and their kids?
Yeah, everyone.
So cousins,
cousins,
kids,
all of that.
Whole family tree.
Generations, yeah. Okay. And so everyone, then the food comes and everyone's sitting down. Obviously, it was over 3 tables because there was loads of us. We were all kind of spread out. There was a kids table, there was a parents with little kids table, and then there was the old lot. Yep. All of that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Then
still choking on something.
The dinner's gone and everything. Blah blah blah. We're almost coming to the end, and then
was the dinner good?
Yeah, it's all right. It was okay. It was.
Would you have been happier at home than at a restaurant?
Yes, and so
no hesitation.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
You knew the question.
So there were a couple of children who wanted a bit of dessert. Maybe they didn't want it. Maybe their parents wanted to give it them. Yeah. I don't know. Right? I was not on that table.
It is
anyway.
Diwali.
Yeah, that's fine.
You weren't on that table.
Was that part of the set menu? The agreed menu?
Very good question.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
A very good question.
I was just thinking because it sounded like you were saying like it was an add-on. Like
there was no mention of dessert.
Okay.
Right.
In the pre
Diwali.
Yeah. Hey guys,
this is your money. This is what you get.
Yeah. Right.
So therefore, a few fancy mums and dads must have thought, oh, my kid wants dessert.
XYZ. Yeah.
Right. And so
give me an example of the kid's name. Don't use an actual kid. Give me a good.
Rohan.
No, if I go to town, give me the best Gujarati boy.
Ramesh.
Ramesh.
Yeah, Ramesh. Not Ramesh. Ramesh.
Okay.
No, Ramesh is an old school
name. And it's a nice traditional name.
Every kid now is Aryan.
Right, okay, fine.
Or a Kian.
Kian or Aryan. Yeah. Or Gia. And then so basically what happened is that
I've got all of those in my family.
Have you?
So I don't know how that's possible. And by the way,
full house.
You know what? I have to declare it because I know it. Yeah. Aryan is also Peter's son's name.
Oh, there you go.
Who is on this? Whose building we're in right now?
Oh, okay, fine. No, I'm not saying anything bad. Love an Aryan, yeah.
Let's just stick to Ramesh. We don't know any Rameshes.
So they've ordered dessert from the menu, and obviously, they're big cheesecake slices, or whatever the cake slices are. Or there was gulfi on the menu, and there's a big gulfi that stick that comes out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, so firstly, I do like to, this is where I love going into parents' mentality, and I'm like, your kid has asked for a bit of dessert, and you've got them this whopping sized cake, right? You know what? Just get them a scoop of ice cream. Yep. Let's get going.
Or go 1 by 3.
Yeah, 1 by 3.
Yeah, get one slice and you're all sharing.
Yeah. And also, but that happened, and then a few of the adults who saw it, I say adults, the younger adults saw it, and they went, "Oh, we want a cake as well.
We want a cake."
So all of a sudden, we've got 8 slices of cake.
Yeah.
3 gulfis all coming at the table. Fine. Everyone, it's Diwali. Enjoy, have your dessert.
It's Dessertawali.
Exactly.
Right.
Dessertawali that I didn't know about.
Right.
So anyway, all that happens. Anyway, then we're about to leave. So everyone has to, give the money to the person who's collecting the money, to the designated member of the family. And they then go to pay the bill.
Yep.
And we're short.
We're short because of the cake wallers.
Because of the cake wallers. But everyone's already bye, ta-ta, already gone out the door.
Right.
So now the designated person is left there.
Are you the designated person?
I'm not the designated person.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I was caught in between in no man's land because I was going to say bye.
Did you have dessert?
No.
Okay.
No. And I just think, and I just, for that moment, I just thought, what is going on? This is wild. Like, we agreed to pay this much, and then people have decided to pay extra for the dessert. And now who pays for this? But this is what I mean, though. Like, this is why Asian people, we can't go out for loads of people.
No.
What's the solution?
No. Number one, if I went out with people on Diwali, there'd be someone close to me, like family, cousins, nieces, nephews.
This is all family.
If I was there at the end and there was a little bit of money to be paid, I'd pay myself. Be like, go on, it's for the kids.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. It's Diwali. Whatever.
Have
whatever Diwali was.
And it was about 60 quid.
Then it doesn't matter. It's cool. They're all my cousins.
Nah, bruv. What is
if
this?
If us three went out and we had whatever, I wouldn't hesitate.
No way.
So
No, because
it's not a thing.
Because there was the designated person who decided why should they have to end up with this bill?
They organised it.
They organised it. Why should they end up with this bill? I'm sorry, no. That's not. And also, you should have a little bit of something inside you that goes, oh, hold on a minute. We had this. Here's an extra 10
of course, Kedge, I understand that. But say if you are now stuck. If you're stuck with it, what do you do?
Well, let's go to the source of the problem. It's the people who ordered the cake.
But the people that ordered the cake,
that's
your people. They're your people.
Always go to the source of the problem.
But they're your people, so it doesn't make a difference.
Those
but then you shouldn't
troublemakers.
do a quick everyone's sleeping now. Let's get the pajamas on.
I think you're making a big deal out of it.
I'm not making a big deal. All I'm trying to say is,
I think for Kedge, it's not about the money.
It's not about the money.
It's the principle.
It's not about the money. For me, it's all about the principle.
It's not even. It's all right. I get that, but it's fine. I get it. And if it was for people that I didn't know, it's about the principle. But these are your people. It doesn't bother me.
And I think your principles are actually like, don't worry about it.
It's fine.
But he's in generous. He's in generous uncle mode.
I think there's only so many times that you can go, don't worry about it, because let's without going into it too much.
Oh, we're unraveling. We're unraveling a big thing here now. Exactly.
Some family members invite you to their gaff. Some people don't invite you to their gaff.
Yeah.
Some people give you loads of dinner when you go there. Some people don't give you even a little biscuit.
I think this is a you problem.
No,
you need to hang around with better people.
I'm just trying to say that, I'm just bringing this to the table because obviously, as we're Asians, we all have families, extended families, and this problem arises a lot. And I just want people to know.
Tommy,
don't be that guy.
If this was you in Kedge's situation, what would you do?
Obviously, I paid a bill, and you know what? I probably wouldn't even mention it.
I wouldn't even mention it as well.
But you're right. No. But Satch, I also think that's you and I. He's not us. He's when he has and it really is. And I want to make this clear because it'd be very it'd be very easy. No, it'd be very easy for me to go, oh yeah, good, you're right. You count the pennies, and I'm not doing those jokes because I think they're cliche. That is nothing to do with it. What you are like is like, how can you be so brazen? How can you be so ill-mannered? How can you just walk out and not be aware that actually there was
the sentiment?
And it does not matter. Do you know what? I go out with,
and only because that person who is designated, they know, he's got a big heart and he will do it.
Yeah.
Because he's done it in the past.
But I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah.
No, I think that's taking the mickey.
If it's your people that you're with, I've been out with like 3 or 4 of my friends, like my closest mates, and they're all drinkers. I'll buy them a drink. It does not bother me.
Buying a drink is different.
No.
This was arranged, pre-arranged meal, and so therefore but not even acknowledging that you've ordered extra carnapina.
It doesn't matter.
And then go, you know what? We should. Like, do you not feel a little bit guilty or a little bit like...
Kedge,
at least
it will get paid again down the line.
Let me tell you something.
Elsewhere.
The only reason I bring this up is because I know that, like I said, the designated payer always pays.
DP.
And does
DP.
it all...
Is it DP?
DP.
If DP should be
always
designated payer.
And all the other people who are always on the jolly never put their hand in the pocket. Anyway,
Kedge got a DP.
That's the latest. That's the latest. That's the latest. But I just thought I'd bring it up.
Kedge got DP by the bill. Bill gave it to him.
I know.
Big Bill.
I know.
Oh,
so there we go. So yeah, but I just thought,
I don't know how this is a big problem, Kedge.
Okay, okay. I'm going to just touch upon this comment part of it. A lot of older desis, particularly, and ones from India. I don't know where your lot are from, right? Like from where they're oblivious. There's an oblivious nature. There's a unless
no. This is not India. This is no. Let me tell you. This is a lot of just people born here.
His age, yeah. He's talking about youngsters.
Oh, I thought. Okay,
no.
I was okay. then that's something different. Then you got a problem.
Exactly. But yeah, so we had Diwali.
I hope they don't listen to, or maybe they should listen to the podcast. Kedge is getting it all off his chest.
Yeah, well, I'm just like to say, because I know that there's a lot of Asians who have this situation. There's always one who always pays, and there's always a few who never pay.
I'm going to post it. We need to title this podcast as Kedge's family listen to this one, or something like that.
Or DP. Kedge got DP, right? But what did you have? So you didn't even do anything for Diwali?
No, because I was working the whole weekend. It's not.
Oh, okay. I was going to compare it to yours then. Okay, yeah, and same here.
To be fair,
you're all working.
Sunday was the only day I was free.
Okay,
we had all the family round. And we just got food in. That was it. Like, my mum made a bit of food, and we got a lot of takeaway in as well, and that was it. Everyone was just happy.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I should put it. On Thursday night, we went trick or treating. Which is the same day. So I took the kids out in the new area where we are. We're at my mum and dad's. And I did make. I made keema and I made paneer.
Oh.
So my sister came over. She's vegetarian.
Yeah.
So I did the paneer.
Yeah.
And I did a big pot of keema, which I just bought 15 naan, big naans, those fluffy ones.
Can't go wrong.
And a massive from the Turkish place, dahi. It's like a small paint
bucket.
Yeah,
bucket.
Because I like a lot of dahi.
Yeah, I
do like a lot.
I don't.
No,
but
you
do.
don't. But when you get a good, I could have put
I think
padore
dahi
and
ruins
dahi.
the flavour.
No, but padore on their own, hot padore and just dahi, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, we cooked. We had our little feast.
Do you know what? I did feel like, because obviously my Diwali didn't really happen till Sunday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I had FOMO, like, because everyone was posting pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, with the family,
food,
gone out for dinner, done this, done that, and I just felt like I've just been. I've not done anything. There was no.
But then you got
Diwali.
the feels on Sunday.
I did, and it was nice. It was nice to have everyone over. And do you know what? It was a nice thing because I was so tired anyway. They came at midday. Everyone was gone by 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
like, it was just, that was it. It was done.
It's a daytimer one.
Daytimer, yeah.
And who was there? Who would have come
just
over?
family, just like friends, family, friends, and just
mum, dad, all that.
Yeah, mum, dad, obviously,
lovely.
It's nice. It's the vibes. Actually, so I want to share something because obviously I'm moving in with my dad, right? And this is not on you, Dad, because I know he listens. He's going to think, oh, what's he saying?
Yeah,
Tommy's saying.
But I don't know whether I'm coming to that age. Like, I'm going to be 48 this month.
Wow.
48.
How did that?
Say that number out loud.
48.
That's a Buddha's age. But
it's not that.
It is. You know, if a 48-year-old man, you'd think, oh yeah, older man. When you hear it in the news, a 48-year-old man was cool.
Let me guess the date.
What the date of what?
Day what?
24th.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You remember?
I remember that.
What?
You remember? But you know
his
what?
birthday.
That doesn't surprise me. You're like one of the most considerate friends I've got. Sachi, someone to remember. Oh, you remember this was the day that like you tore your jeans.
Silly.
Here's a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
No,
you
are.
I'm not that. I know his. Obviously, I know his because obviously everyone knows his.
1st of Jan.
But it's
7th of September.
How do you remember that?
Everyone knows that.
I'll know that.
Okay.
7th of September.
24th.
Yeah. Anyway,
Kedge didn't know that.
No, I did.
Same time as Hina Slanky. Right, just Hina, giving you a shout out.
Okay.
We're around the same time. So so I don't know if it's an age thing, but now I'm doing more and more like dad jokes as well. Not even like
what in your stand-up?
Yeah, well, no, my stand-up is pretty raw actually. We're going to talk about some pretty.
Can we talk
rudy
about
stuff.
dad jokes actually?
Okay.
What do you mean by dad jokes?
This is one that I realised I did it. And I thought, and then I suddenly thought of the podcast. I thought, I've got to mention the fact that I do this.
Yeah, go on.
And then I thought, and I must have done this 20 times in the last 5 years, right? Which means it's a regular joke.
Okay.
And it's one that takes place in a supermarket. So when I'm in a supermarket and I've got the trolley, and you go to put the trolley back, and someone comes over
with a quid
and goes, oh, I'll take it off you. I'll go, yep. Only one careful driver, no bangs, no scratches, and low mileage. Handles really well.
Right.
It gets a little laugh, right? Comparing the trolley to a used car.
But I don't understand the term dad joke.
Oh, yeah, because it's like
a dad joke.
Because it's like a kind of joke.
It's like, shut up and give me the trolley.
Yeah, but that's your problem that you don't find it funny.
Okay. Oh, are you defending dad joke?
Here we go. Here we go.
I do find it because
Uncle number 2 on the end is piped up as well, giving it some. I found that well funny.
Dad joke is what happened. I think it's only what young people say because it's like the art of a joke is something clever. It's something that maybe you play a
Which
pun.
It is. I'm comparing the trolley to a car.
Yeah. And
now you're dissecting this joke,
yeah,
really?
Yeah,
is this what we're on, boys?
I want to hear Kedge's verification.
What I'm trying to say is that I just think that dad joke is a very negative term, a pejorative term for something which is actually just only supposed to make you smirk, giggle, little laugh, and you move on. And it's just a little bit of wit. And I just think that, what's the difference between a joke and a dad joke. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because knock knock is a is what? Is a dad joke?
Yeah,
as well?
no. Anything which is a
that's
bit.
not a dad joke.
Anything which is a bit like that kind of cheap,
Yeah,
like,
but
silly
but
little
most
pun.
people,
If it's a
most
bad
people
pun.
will do everything like to anything that's slightly funny nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
So for me, the term dad joke, I just think ruins it all. And actually, you've got a Sari Buddhi. Have a little moment and
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Calling me Sari
I think he's saying you got a just outside
Me?
South London.
What do you mean?
Buddhi.
Like today,
Sari Buddhi.
like today, I bumped into this guy in the canteen.
There we go. Go on.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I went to pick up a fork, and he grabbed the same fork. And
Get the fork out of here.
No,
Go fork yourself.
No, but that's good. I like
Forking
this.
hell.
I like this. I
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
what I would
So we bumped. I said, "Oh,
Nice
sorry,
to meet
mate.
you.
Sorry." And then I looked
Did
at
you
him,
hold
I said,
hands?
No, we didn't hold hands.
Was
but
it
I
like
said, I've
K3G
seen you
moment?
somewhere. And
Did
he
you hear the music?
I said, I've forgotten your name. And he says, "Oh, well, people call me Aladdin."
Right.
And I said, "Oh, but what's your real name?" He said, "Matt Ryder." And I was like, "Oh."
Matt Ryder.
So, like, you know,
Matt
that's not.
Ryder.
Sach's gone.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
He's back.
There you go.
All
Yeah,
right.
brilliant.
So you know, but that's not. That's
That's
just
quite
enjoy
clever.
it.
It's.
No, but that's a clever joke.
Is it?
That's not a dad joke.
What's the difference between a vitamin and a hormone?
No, I do notice. This is rude. You can't make a vitamin.
Yeah, there we go. Crack
Yeah.
on. But you know,
I think you've said that on the podcast.
Oh,
And-
dad joke.
Also, sorry, another one at Sainsbury's that I
Yeah.
do regularly.
Yeah.
They go.
Why is it all happening at Sainsbury's?
Oh, because I'll be honest, because I've moved now and I'm going to Sainsbury's, right?
Okay.
And so that's what I do.
Okay,
there.
so in the
That's my
supermarket, yeah.
material,
Yeah.
right? In the supermarket, yeah, right. And they go, oh, have you got a bag? I
Yeah.
go, yeah, but she's at home.
Hey,
Hey, come on.
That's a good one.
And I went, and I appreciate if you don't talk about it like that. Thank you very much.
No,
so,
but that's
yeah.
fine. So you know,
anyway,
there's nothing wrong with that at all.
And also, but I want to point this out. I'm going to put this out to all the 35-year-old guys, right?
Yeah.
It starts to creep in now.
Oh.
Whether you are a dad or not, it doesn't matter, right? But it starts to go where you just go, just after a show, I'd just rather go home. You
Right.
know, like people
Yeah.
go, like now I'm working with all these dancers doing this Bollywood Time Machine show, right? Going
Yeah.
really well. But they're like, where are we going? We're going to go on to She Show. We're going to go see her.
we're
Yeah.
going
And
home.
I'm like, I'm going to my room.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a
But
great
you're
night's
not.
sleep.
But you're not old yet. You're in the middle. Sort
He's
of.
old.
No. I don't think you're in the. You haven't quite. You're still in this cusp of
Right.
like in the middle bit of not young.
I think I got
but
split
not
personality.
old.
I got split personality. I'm sometimes that dad mode.
Yeah,
whatever,
because I think between
old,
your
and then sometimes not.
between your between like 35 and 50, you're in this kind of. You're not young. You're not old.
Yeah.
You're in a little bit in the middle. You're not the latest tech.
Yeah.
You're not iPhone 16.
Yeah, it's a bit like being.
You're not a Nokia.
Yeah, no. No, I'm not
Because
Nokia.
Nokia can go all night and then for
No,
2 to 3
I'm
days without
I'm
charging.
an iPhone, but I just don't use it to its max.
Yeah, iPhone 10.
Yeah, no, I'm still. Can I be new iPhone?
No, iPhone
No,
10.
you're not a new
No.
iPhone 10 does the job.
I was going to go for the
Does
first
the job,
gen.
but the battery starts going quickly.
Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
The
9
battery's not
o'clock,
what
you're
it
like,
used to
I
be.
need to recharge. I'm on
And
3%.
people still say to me, they go, "Oh, you got so much energy when you're on stage." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
but that's
the
part
buzz
of
of
your
working.
that's your act, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's the same with me. People say like, "Oh, you're so good," like when you're DJing, and
Yeah.
you know
And
you're
everyone's
out of the band,
hyping,
like,
hyping,
yeah.
hyping. Sorry, when it's 3 o'clock, I'm switching off and getting in my car and going
Yeah.
home. Like it's all,
Yeah.
Okay.
everything's going
So
off.
you're just turning into a bit of that. Any other tendencies?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just
You sure?
laughing. Okay, so the reason why I'm not a dad yet,
Yeah.
and I'm not a bunda, let
Yeah.
me flip it.
Okay.
I still can't shave every day. Like I remember, watching my dad shave every day before.
your
I-
face,
yeah.
your face, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, like my
You
skin.
mean you physically can't do it?
No,
or-
my skin will. If I tried to shave 2 days in a row,
Yeah.
my skin will like shred up.
Oh.
It's too soft.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I think that's
I'm
the
not-
over
I
the
haven't
years.
manned up yet.
Yeah, over the years,
Yeah.
I think because
better.
we're born with a slightly softer skin in the
Yeah,
UK. Do you know what
I
I mean?
think so.
We're slightly
I had
soft.
a lot of
What kind of
yogurt.
stupid
ghee,
excuse is that?
good when I was
No,
growing up.
because our parents are like from the land, innit? So it's like they got like rough skin and stuff like that. You know, it's like
Such
shaving
a
the.
shit
They've been
excuse.
out in the sun.
Yeah.
dirt,
It's like
you
shaving
know,
like a bark of a
bin.
tree.
Yeah.
I don't think I've shaved in about 20 years,
What do you mean?
like with a blade.
Oh, really?
No, there's no
You
need.
never gone clean?
No, what for?
Wow.
I'd love to see what.
I'd
that
love
looks
to
like.
see a little cleany set,
South Satch.
I would never, because this is just
a
how
little
it is.
Brazilian set.
Oh, hello.
But why would you? I would never do
All
it.
right. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
what reason?
Well, why?
Okay.
I know. All right, it's not dad jokes, but I've noticed something that my dad's been doing recently, and
Yeah.
I kind of like I saw it again today, and it wound me up a bit. And I was like,
Oh, he's winding him up.
do I say something or do
Get
I
it
not?
off your chest. Get it off your chest.
So I was out with my dad today in the car. I was driving. He was sat in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Go past someone who's giving me way. I put my hand up. He puts his hand up.
Oh, like verifying your hand up.
So
You're
now
like-
there's a double hand up.
I already thanked him, Dad. I know exactly. Okay.
What do you do in that situation?
No, I tell you what.
A lot of dads do that.
No,
but that's what I mean. Like,
why is it annoying you?
I've kind of let it go a few times, and now today I was just ready to just be like, "What are you putting your hand up for?" And I didn't.
I've got. Well,
why does it annoy you?
It's obvious why it annoys him. Can I sort the analysis out for everyone?
Go on.
I'm already there. So there's two aspects of this analysis that I need to talk about. Part A is Satch. Part B is the person in the other car, which I'll come to in a minute because that's fun for me.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So Satch, your dad doesn't respect you. He thinks you're a bitch. That's what he thinks.
Maybe
right? He does.
Maybe.
Right. The fact that he put his hand up, he's like, you know what? I know he's driving.
Yeah, but why is he?
Because he's King Charles and William's
Possibly,
there. William's there waving and he's
Let
going,
the respectful man put the hand up.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I was the person in the other car, I'd be like, oh, he don't respect his that driver. Whoever that driver is, he don't respect it. Because you wouldn't even do that in an Uber. If you're in an Uber, you won't thank another car. It's like it's his car.
I don't care. Yeah,
he's driving, right?
Yeah.
Right? So the fact that he's with you and he's going, thank you.
Wow.
Or it's force of habit and he's just being
I think it's force of habit because he's been driving for years. Obviously, it's only recently he's kind of stopped driving.
Maybe this.
So I think
it could be his way of being involved.
Yeah, and I think it's more like he's just when he's just used to doing that. Like
Okay.
What would you
turn your wipers on? Would you lean over? Okay.
What would you have said, Saj?
What do you mean?
If today you was really bugging you, what would you have said?
I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know.
What would you
address it?
But the conversation is, why are you putting your hand up, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like, but then it's like, I don't want to make him feel bad as well because that's like, it's a bit of a.
Yeah, you will.
Do you know what I mean? What'd you do?
Nah, you're right. You're like, it's all right.
Can't even put my hand up in my son's car.
Yeah, and the thing is, your dad's a lovely guy. He really is. So even if you looked at him and went like,
what are you doing?
Look, what you doing?
Yeah.
He wouldn't get. He'd be like, oh, he's happy. He's
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. No, he's a happy guy.
Yeah.
He's not looking out for the. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your? He's just not. He's just not wired that way.
But is this a thing? Like, is this a normal thing? Like, have you taken your dad and has this happened, Kedge?
I've had many a person in the front who said, I think you're right. Normally it's men. I don't know. The women don't do it.
My mum wouldn't do it.
My mum don't do it.
If it's me and my mum in the
my
car,
mum don't do it when she's driving, let alone
she's switching off.
Yeah, exactly.
My mum don't do it when she's driving, let alone in the passenger seat. So.
Is it me? I'm braking.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Mum, you're braking.
Exactly. No, but my dad. I think a lot of men do. I think a lot of men do.
Yeah, because I've seen it in like my uncle.
I think I've done it.
What?
I could imagine you did it.
I think I've done it on behalf of what like when you're going across, and then it's like the driver sees you the closest.
If you're because we're where you are positioned, because you're on the passenger left-hand side.
So then I kind of just do an extra one.
Yeah, but I do a lean across.
Yeah.
On purpose.
How irritating!
Let me see my hand.
Yeah. I was just going to say, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, Dad. Again, we're housemates now.
What you say? Yeah. Otherwise, you actually are going to be homeless.
We had the chat
again.
No, the chat.
Birds and bees.
Birds and the bees.
Yeah.
While I was driving and he was in the passenger seat.
When?
When I was like 17.
Oh yeah,
I thought you said like this week.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about it. No, you told us about it. Yeah.
So Dad, we've got these two kids running around, but I don't know how it happened. No. Have I told you the story?
Yeah, you have.
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Love it.
So what I'm saying is, the father-son journey of driving is where men are made. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, all of a sudden, Satch, you're now feeling this sense of power, this encroachment. Hold a minute, I'm heir to the throne. This is my throne. I'm driving it. I do the thanking. And he's there still meddling with your business.
Still giving the thanking.
It's like a dynasty. It's like a drama. It's like every Asian soap that are getting involved in your business.
Yeah, and staying on with the whole sort of car stories, I'm going to bring something to the table this week, which is really kind of, it's really upset me.
There we go.
And,
this as well. This is two things.
You've been so happy all past.
I need to share
first Diwali was ruined.
I know. This has really ruined Diwali for me. And now this, which is basically... I'm only saying, I'm sharing this because I think a lot of people need to know about this, because I don't even think people know about this.
What have you done?
I got a traffic...
big slice of cake and it cost £4. Okay, right.
Someone else paid for it.
And it's still sitting there. Yeah. No, I got a traffic offence letter through the post.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
What was it? No, I think that one's easy.
And to be fair, there was this one place where it was a 20 mile per hour, and I think I must have gone like 25 over, and I thought...
25 over?
No, as in like I was 25, and I thought,
over.
And I saw a flash, and I thought, I think that's coming.
Yeah, okay.
So I was kind of expecting that.
You were expecting a flash?
Yeah. But it had been a few
Whenever
weeks...
he sees a flash, someone's coming.
Something's
coming.
Something's coming. And it wasn't that.
Oh, okay. Was it a box junction?
Nope.
Oh, hold on. Are we playing guess
you
the offence?
You can guess the offence.
Have you not said it? So you don't... Okay.
I've not said it yet.
Oh,
so it's not speeding.
It's not speeding.
It's not speeding. It's not a box junction. Is it touch your phone?
Yeah.
Is it phone
You
related?
had your phone in your hand.
It's a phone related one.
So I reckon.
He's had his phone in his hand.
Okay. I wonder then.
Go on.
Only because this would be a weird serendipity of life.
Go on.
It was a camera on the side of a bus that caught you on your phone in your car.
It
Only because I
wasn't
saw
even
them. I saw the camera there.
Oh.
Pete's there, right? And he said, he's brought over gulab jamun and ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
Kulfi.
Kulfi,
Oh, Kulfi.
loads of it as well.
Yeah, go on. What was it?
So basically,
That
I
smells
remember I was driving
Yeah.
and I was in traffic.
Yeah. So you
Just
picked up
sitting
your
there.
phone.
So I must have picked up my phone
Yeah.
because I was expecting a message
baby.
because I was picking a mate up. So I wanted to see on WhatsApp if he had messaged.
Yeah.
Right.
So in traffic,
Illegal.
stationary.
Yeah, agreed. That's
Yeah.
illegal. What you just did.
I didn't know that.
What?
That is illegal.
You didn't know you couldn't pick up your phone and check WhatsApp? Bruv, WhatsApp's already got us into enough trouble. Why would you think it's
Well,
going
it's
to
done
serve
me
you well in the
again.
car?
So, but while I was so I must have picked it up, but low. I picked it up low, like do you know what I mean, not like up in the air or anything like that.
Yeah,
Low. Bruv, whether you're in some gangster pose or not, it doesn't matter.
There was a motorbike fella next to me,
Yeah.
looking through the door, filming me, taking photos.
Look, police.
And I was like, so I put the phone down and I went,
Hold on. How can he? So guy on a motorbike.
and I'm like, who the hell's this guy taking? Like you could tell that he had his helmet. He was just looking. He looked all dark and everything like that.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? And then he just sped off. And then,
Was it police?
so then this offence comes through,
Yeah.
and I'm looking through my call log
Yeah.
because I'm like, I would never answer a phone
Yeah.
call
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
driving. I just
Yeah.
don't do that because it's
Yeah.
all connected to the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
There was no phone call at that time that they've charged me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is this for? And then it all clicked. There was a guy there in a motorbike with a camera. He was taking photos, and I remember I must have picked up my phone because I was waiting for my mate to tell me where to
Yep.
pick him
Yeah.
up from, and he's done me for holding a phone in a station.
But who is this guy?
I don't know. He was in a black helmet.
It
Could be a random then.
No, it
So-
could be-
so
it
this
could
is
be
what-
around-
and
hold
the
on, wait,
paper
right,
that I've
one
got
second,
this in-
Pete's just brought over the kulfi and the gulab jamun, but now he's listening. What is it?
Huh?
Cycling Mickey.
Mickey.
Is that someone? Is that like a? Is it like a? He's then going to YouTube, going to TikTok. He drives on his bike
Yeah.
and he just grasses people up. Yeah, he takes pictures of people.
I've been Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
And he tells the police about it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Because the paper that this has come
Yeah,
to me on,
yeah.
it's like toilet paper, brown, recycled. It doesn't even look legit. But
Right.
the only thing legit about it is that it's got the London Met police logos and everything. And so
Yeah,
I thought,
yeah.
let me reply. You only get the first letter to reply to it.
Yeah.
And they've replied back now.
And they have.
Okay, and what they said?
How much is it?
Hold on a minute. So is it a proper?
It's a proper fine.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah.
No, forget
Even
the
if-
fine. You
But
get
hold on a
point.
minute. For him to take a picture of you, he goes, okay, they show.
No,
right.
but he's got the camera on his helmet, so he's not holding the phone.
This guy was all suit, like in
Right,
the black outfit.
right.
Yeah.
right.
And he looked quite like, like Dodge. £200 fine. Ooh, 6 points.
Bro, that's big, Kedge.
Bruv, happy Diwali to me.
Was this a daytime? Like, was it
Daytime,
yeah,
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what?
You
I'm
got done.
so annoyed that people don't know about it.
In the picture, is your face in the picture?
Well, I haven't even asked for it. I literally, my daddy came out when I just let it get through.
We're on the podcast. If you're going to give him little techniques on how we can get out of this, maybe we should discuss it afterwards, just in case it infringes on
Well,
the
no,
border.
it's too late. I've paid the fine, and I'm going to have to deal with the 6 points because obviously I've got a clean license. I don't know who gets points nowadays.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but yeah.
But that's a straight.
So I'm
6-pointer.
just saying this because I want to share it with everybody.
Yeah,
Guys,
no, it's
do
good to
not touch your phone.
Yep.
Because this is ridiculous.
Yep.
It's instant 6 points. That's for a lot of people. That's a disqualification
Yeah,
straight
if you're,
away.
if you're tinkering, if you're like now, if you get it again, you're dead.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not
It's
touching.
over.
I just lob my phone in the boot now.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
But that's why they did it. So you learn.
Yeah, well, I've learned the hard way, but it had to be me. But anyway, I'm bringing this to the podcast because you know what? I'm sharing it with everybody. I've taken it for everybody. I just want everyone to appreciate that I've taken these 6 points for all of you.
Okay, and I'm sharing one of the 6 massive dollops of kulfi ice cream with
Yeah.
you. So there you go.
Who's paying for this?
Who's paying for this? I don't know. We're going to add it on the bill at the end.
Okay, fine.
Pete doesn't know why that makes sense
Okay.
because you're going to hear the podcast.
You'll know what it means.
You know,
Later.
Kedge got done by his family. Right, on to. Have you watched anything?
Things we watch. Oh, I've watched a couple of great things.
Go on, then.
So I went to see that new Hugh Grant film, the horror film,
Heretic.
Heretic.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
in the cinema?
In the cinema, and it's brilliant. It's a twisted. It's not scary. It's a little bit scary, a little bit jumpy, not too gory. Some gory bits. It's a thriller, really clever, but it's all based around religion, and I love that kind of chat. You know, when he's questioning it.
Yep.
And it's brilliant, and and he goes through everything. The Book of Mormon, and he talks about Hinduism and Islam and Christianity and all of the different faiths, and it just makes you think. And it's brilliant how they've made this story.
What does heretic mean?
It means somebody who's a non-believer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hairy what?
Hairy tick.
Yeah.
So that and the best TV show at the moment I'm watching is called Disclaimer on Apple TV.
Oh.
It's got Cate Blanchett.
Yeah.
It's also got who's Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Ali
G. He plays a role that you wouldn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
He is so good, and he just plays a straight up dad in this.
Okay.
But it's a great, gripping.
I didn't even
drama.
know he was still
Disclaimer
making TV.
Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Apple TV make
Right.
all the best shows. Never advertise
No,
it.
they don't actually.
They
Because
do.
I watched Wolves and it was shit.
You watch what?
Wolves.
Oh, is that
Weird-
George Clooney thing?
Yeah, George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
It's honestly,
No,
it
that's
was an
a film.
embarrassment. Huh?
That's a film.
Oh yeah. Oh, you said
No,
series.
Series. And that wasn't Apple TV.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
That's what I watched.
Yeah, no, the films are rubbish.
Yeah, and that was a Apple TV film, and I thought, oh, it's going to be something really amazing and all that. Why'd you move the gulab jamun away?
I'm not a gulab jamun kind of guy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like doing it because no, I can't.
I think he's still pissed off with the desserts from the
Yeah.
other
No,
place.
I love kulfi all day long.
Yeah.
That's why.
Trying to stay away from it.
I watched Wild Robot.
Oh, that new film.
Yes, right now. Obviously, it's half term. It's been
Wild
half term.
Robot?
Yeah, right. It's been half term. So it's a cartoon film, right?
Okay, yeah.
But the only reason I'm mentioning it is we watch a lot. We watch the Shreks and all the Puss in Boots stuff. Actually, the Puss in Boots 2 was so funny. It's so good because they just know how to write scripts,
Yeah.
do the character, do the face expressions, all that in the animations. But this is about a robot that effectively, this isn't a spoiler, that gets washed up on a desert island and makes friends with all the animals.
That's right, yeah.
Right? But, Kedge, you would love it because it's got the messages of how AI is reading body patterns, and it goes into study mode at one point, and it reads all the animals' patterns and then learns how to speak animal.
Love it.
And I know it's a cartoon.
That's actually quite basic compared to where we are now.
Yeah, and you're like, you know what? This is gonna, and it was going, I just want to help you. I just want to help the animals. It's trying to help the animals. The
It's
animals
an
are
animated
attacking
film.
it. Yeah,
That's a bit extra.
No, but it's still fun. It's
No,
fun
it's
and
fun,
silly.
it's fun, but yeah.
But it's, I tell you what, it was just more like.
Today I was messing around with this AI app that basically you have to upload. If you upload about 6 videos of yourself,
Yeah.
right, it can then generate you in any situation doing whatever you want to do. You just have to then type, Tommy Sandu on a jet ski eating pizza, and it will do. And even if you're talking, because with 6 videos, it's already scanned how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And it can do that. And
See,
That's mad. What's this app called? I'm on that.
we'll tell
See,
you
imagine that,
Oh.
because today I did an audition,
will.
right?
Yeah.
I can't say and I won't say what it's for,
yeah.
but it's for an advert, and they wanted me to be like really over the top, and it was like this isn't really giving anything away. It was like a sports scenario.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Nike?
No, but like
Adidas?
it was supposed to be like a
Why are you
sports
guessing?
Right? But it wasn't for a sports thing, it was for a business thing.
Gola.
But you had to treat it like you like
Gola.
high tech.
Gola was what's Gola like by an Indian company? Was it Gola?
No.
No.
Gola.
Yeah.
Gola. They got it.
Gola. No.
Yeah.
They made boots, didn't it? Gola made boots.
Gola
Gola
made
trainers.
boots.
Gola. Hi, Gola.
Yeah.
No, but back then I wasn't a Gola person. I was high tech.
Yeah,
High tech
I was both.
amazing.
High tech and Gola.
I had the pony. I had the basketball trainer ponies as well.
Oh yeah.
You never had pony?
No, I don't know
Dunlop.
what pony.
Yeah. You Dunlop. You Dunlop. No, Dunlop I never had.
Dunlop was because I used to
Back to this advert then.
Anyway, but I'm like, obviously I have to do an audition. But imagine if you could do it in the app then and go, what would my face look like doing the best ever crying scene?
Yeah.
And then I could learn to copy that.
You can copy that.
Yeah, see? I like that.
Yeah, I'll tell you
Or
about
if I had to do something a bit more emotional, a bit more challenging. Why, what are you watching?
I haven't watched anything because, as I
been on
said,
the
I've
road.
just been on the road, but I've been listening to a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Obviously, I spoke about the Trump Joe Rogan podcast. I've got to say, it's good. There's stuff in there that, like, you just don't expect him to hear him talk about, which is quite nice. So I'd say if you want to listen to something that's
maybe the new president.
Yeah.
go and listen to it because
Okay.
I think it is quite good. And the other thing, and this is a bit of a surprise, boys, because I don't even think like you boys would never even imagine me listening to this. Downloaded a book the other day.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had.
No, you recommended Shoe Dog.
Yeah,
to me.
no, I listened to
I
a lot of books. I downloaded Paris Hilton's book.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what is really good? She's a DJ, obviously, isn't she, at the moment?
Do you
know what? Her life, when she was like, I don't know nothing about her, really. I don't, because I think it's a bit before my time.
I had the same moment when she came in.
I would never have put you in.
So when she came in,
really
Chris Evans,
Yeah.
I was so glued to this interview.
Right.
I was obsessed.
It's really good.
She got stories to tell.
It's so many good stories.
Yeah, and she's actually really cool.
She's really cool.
She's
Yeah,
really cool. And like,
I think like because she's obviously narrating the book, you got to get over her voice, obviously, because it's very, it's very.
No, it's not
oh
that
my
bad
God.
voice. It's not.
No,
that bad.
it is. But then when you get past that, you listen to some of the stuff she talks about, and I'm like, wow, like.
So
you've got
Did she
stories for
Did she
days.
address when she went partying when it was that photo with all the girls and everything like that? And
No,
it was-
I haven't got
fine.
that bit yet.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff is just incredible.
At the moment, it's still part of her really early life.
And also,
She's got fake IDs and stuff like that.
But she was
Just like, oh, wow.
she was probably the original sort of influencer.
It girl.
It
girl. They call it it girl.
influencer. Yeah,
but before then, it was
It girls, yeah.
because she was
Yeah.
heir to the Hilton. So
Yeah.
that whole thing.
But she absolutely lived her life, and actually, she's pretty decent now.
And actually, she was one of the first people I heard about that they said, oh, she doesn't just go clubbing, she gets paid to go.
Yeah.
I went, what? They went, yeah, they paid a fee. And I did the Gumball Rally, that drive across America.
Oh, yeah.
And she was paid to be
Yeah.
there
To be
at the
there,
start,
yeah.
and she was the flag.
She's
girl.
still stunning
She
as
waved
well.
the big
That's
flag.
what I mean.
She's still
And
stunning.
Real talk, confession, I follow her on Instagram, right?
There you go.
I don't know, I have done for a while.
There you go.
But for the business side of things.
Of course.
But what I will say is, I saw
what they all say.
her doing a modelling shoot, and she like knelt down, and she's got one of these kind of jewel encrusted, but it cut into her leg, and the jewel went inside.
Oh.
She was sitting there. She was going, "Oh, the jewel's gone in," and they were opening up the cut and pulling out the little jewel, like a Gawley from a Bollywood film.
yeah,
You know when it goes like that. And she didn't even flinch. She goes, and then she went, "Do you think we can just carry on and finish the shoot, and we can film it at a certain angle?" And they went, "She's a workhorse. That's what she's like." She's she's a trooper."
From what I've gathered from the I'm not
Yeah.
sure,
She's a workhorse.
maybe about an hour into it. She works a
She
lot,
works.
and I'm
She
like, do you
works
know what?
hard,
And
very
that's
hard.
what I liked
Hard
about it,
knock
because
back.
I'm like, do you know what? That's a bit like us. We're all grafters. We just get on with it.
Not that one.
And
Kedge
just
is-
as good
Kedge
looking.
is- Kedge is part-time. But,
Just as good looking.
Yeah. But things we've learned, apart from things about Paris Hilton.
Okay.
What have you learned?
Well, I can go first then. So my
then.
one is, if we take it back to one of the bangers of that Sean Paul released,
Oh, here we go.
and one of his early ones. I think it was his first one, Temperature.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't his first one.
It wasn't Temperature.
Yeah,
No.
Limskilachi.
That bit.
Yeah.
What is that bit?
Okay.
So I thought I knew what it was, and now I've heard him talk about it, and it makes so much more sense.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Me and you must have the same algorithms. So I'm going to leave it to Satch, right? Because I've seen the video, and I tell you, these phones are always listening, brother. And now that you've said,
I loved it so because I thought.
But I'm not a football person.
Okay, so I am.
Yeah.
So when Satch Tommy do that again?
the girl Limskilachi.
Right,
Shana
so-
Paul.
yeah. So when he
he
says that, it's such an iconic moment. But for me, I'm thinking, what is Skilaci mean in Jamaican lingo? Like, what is that word?
Yeah.
And because the only Skilaci I know is that there was an Italian football player in Italia '90 who was epic. And when we were growing up, it was either Baggio or Skilaci. who scored a goal, and he was brilliant. And so that was it. I thought, well, why would he be talking about Skilaci in Temperature, which is a Bashman track? Sean Paul has now come out and actually said that Skilaci is referring to Skilaci, the Italian football player.
And do you know why I can believe that? Because the other one was Chanderpaul. Remember?
Which was a
Which is
cricket
cricket,
player.
right.
So
The
now
cricketer,
we've got Skilaci from Italy, and then he
know that.
goes and then he goes on to explain why. And so obviously, because Skilaci was the best player back
He's
in
a
the
baller,
time.
yeah.
That time.
And so if you did anything brilliant, or if you were good at something, they would be like, oh, you're a Skilaci at this, you're a Skilaci at that.
Yeah.
So not necessarily football. And so Sean Paul took it upon himself that he wanted to be a Skilaci with girls.
Yeah, the girl Limskilachi.
So I am the girl, I am the girl them Skilaci. So therefore he wanted to basically, I've got the techers for the girls. And I love that.
Yeah.
So I was almost there with the Skilaci reference. I just didn't know how it was connected to a Bashman anthem.
Because you said you got it mixed up. You said the gal them in ski kachis.
That's it,
No,
exactly.
they're
Which
not in
makes
ski
more
kachis.
sense.
Which is like the gal them ski kachi.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like thermal kachi that you might just need for the slopes.
Which is,
You thought,
maybe
all right, Sean Paul,
that's what turned
he's
it
on the Alps,
Big
whatever.
and it turned him on.
Do you want to go next or shall I go next?
Yeah, go on, I'll go next.
Yeah.
The thing I learnt this week is a word. And I like this word because I know that Kedge gets annoyed over this.
Oh.
So the word is called...
Dessert.
No.
Oh.
It's kind of linked to eating.
Go on.
Misophonia.
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 Okay.
Do you know what misophonia is?
Is it when you try to make a food that belongs to a certain tradition and you try to...
No, isn't misophonia the woman in the helmet who took a picture of Kedge on his phone? And she said, I'm misophonia.
Might
and
be Mister.
No, we don't know.
It's people getting angry when we listen to someone else breathing or eating. I know Kedge hates that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if someone's like sitting there,
breathing.
or breathing heavily.
Breathing just means you're heading for divorce. That's all that means. If she turns around, because if she turns around and goes, "Can you not breathe so loud, please?" That's it,
but
bro.
that
Then you know you're on a downhill slope.
Can you not eat so loud?
Can you not eat so loud, please?
That winds people up though. Like when you're
No,
breathing
but the
heavily.
breathing loud thing is for me. It doesn't bother me. It's just that I kind of want to just tell them. I think you need to just check yourself out here because that breathing ain't right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There are some people.
Like it's a health issue that you need to address.
They're like that.
Yeah,
they're just too
but because a lot of people, like I've said in the past, a lot of people just breathe from the top of the chest. They're not breathing into the lower half, into the diaphragm.
You breathe from your lower down regions.
Your belly has
Breathe
to
out
contract and expand.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then the use of your diaphragm will go,
Yeah.
and it doesn't do anything. So after the age of 30, the use of your diaphragm starts getting used less and less. So if you don't start breathing again now from your stomach, then there will be no point to that diaphragm. Therefore, you're only taking short breaths.
He doesn't know how to breathe anymore. There you go.
Yeah,
okay,
he's telling you
so
how to breathe.
what's it called then? Misophonia.
Misophonia.
Yeah.
Misophonia. That
Misophonia.
Next time you want to flip out your other half.
Doorway Johnny.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but it's even the eating part. It's not just the breathing. It's people that eat loudly. I know that winds you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that would
But I
wind
think
a
that
lot
winds
of
up, that winds up a lot of people.
and
No,
there-
but Kedge gets really bad.
Okay.
I've seen it happen where we've been out and man's next to us over there and you
I cannot say
and this guy just gets vexed.
I cannot say I will not say there have been a couple of very big Bollywood stars and people in the movie business who I've sat with through the BBC through those times and that honestly like and literally I've sat there and I've gone,
Male or female?
Nope. No.
Was it Shah Rukh?
No.
Was it Shah Rukh?
No.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
definitely
Oh,
not.
It wasn't.
Oh, so Karan Johar then?
Huh? Okay. So my one, I'm telling you, it's too close. It links back so closely.
All right, fine.
That is, and I won't even tell you off air.
Okay.
I won't even tell you off the podcast because you're going to meet him, no doubt.
It'll be on Instagram soon.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
You know I'm gonna guess. You know I'm gonna guess.
Maybe. So you said misophonia is your one, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with another term like that.
Oh, okay. You don't know the
Paranoia.
word.
Paranoia, right?
Yeah.
It's not. This is not the term I'm talking about. But let's say paranoia is when you are worried about something that may or may not be. Right?
Yeah.
It may or may not be. You're worried about it. It's the thought that, oh my God, what about this? The universe or the people are against me in some way or shape. Right. I'm going to flip that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just a state of mind. And people say to me, oh, do you ever get nervous? Oh, do you ever get anxiety before you go on stage? And I'm like, no, you don't. Because you start to picture it going well. I've always said that. I said, just picture it, everything going really well.
Agree.
There's no harm in picturing it going well. If you're going to picture it going bad, picture it going
Agree.
really well.
Yeah.
The best it bloody can.
Yeah.
Oh my God, standing ovation for that speech you got to do at work.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is nice when you do have a bit of that fear.
Oh, no, you have to have the fear.
You have to have
I
that
still
fear.
feel it. And
Same here.
Oh, you know what? Let me be absolutely real. On the way here, because we're in a new venue,
Yeah, I was a little bit.
My heart goes a bit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We're going to do the podcast with Pete. Pete's here. You know, he's a friend. We're
Yeah.
going to do this restaurant. Are we going to overstay our welcome? Da, da, da. You know,
Exactly.
you know, I overthink, right?
yeah, yeah.
So let me
That's
flip
not a
it.
bad thing.
No, it's going to go amazingly.
Yeah, yeah.
Pete's really happy feeding us every week for the next 9 months while the build goes on. He's in the background. He's like, bloody hell.
months, you know.
Right? He's like,
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm going to flip it. So the flip note, what's that? Yeah, exactly. My wife's just, I told my wife it's a 4-month build. I told Pete, we'll be in February, just to get it done. Yeah. No, it's going to be a lot longer than that.
All right, go on.
Okay, no, she knows now anyway, Pete. But the opposite of paranoia, pronoia.
Yeah.
Pronoia is believing that the universe has a soft spot for you. Listen to the way they phrase
That's
it.
it, love
the
that.
universe has got a soft spot for you and it's doing all it can to bless you. So it's like the world has a little crush on you and it's trying to help you out. So don't be paranoia, be pronoia.
Pronoia.
Come on, that's a good one.
What if
That's
the
good way
world
to
thinks you're
end.
an ugly prick?
no, it doesn't. That's
No.
your paranoia.
No, that's your-
Don't
yeah.
listen
Same,
to
just
listen
same.
to pronoia. Pronoia going, hey, you know what?
You're a fitty.
You're ugly, so you don't have to worry about dealing with Paris Hilton. Don't worry, you deal with a girl in your own lane. You start listening to books about
Some busted girl.
Who's a matchmaker.
Simon.
Seema. She ain't got a book out.
You get Seamanti's book.
Yeah.
There you go. You live in your own lane. There you go. So that's our messages for positivity. And
That's
happiness
it.
And
That's
and
it.
all that. So are we all good then until next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find out where we will be next week.
Yeah. There was going to be a cliffhanger there, but Pete just went, "You're welcome back." I love it. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Until next time. Laters.
Layers.
Laters.